Assalamu alaikum, welcome back to the Fatimiyyah Series. Today we will be continuing our discussion from part 1 of this session with Brother Hassan Turab, where we were looking to prove the incident of the burning of the door from Sunni traditions. Now, Brother Turab, based on our previous discussion, a question comes to mind that I hope you can clarify a bit. Both these traditions from part 1 make it totally clear that there was definitely a threat made to burn down the holy house. But the opposition may claim that nowhere in these traditions does it say anything about the door actually being set aflame. So how do we respond to this?
Wa alaikum salam, Brother Amin. Now that's a really good question. Now that we've established that a threat was made to burn down the house of Tatahir, here are a few questions I want everyone to ponder upon. Number 1. In the Sunnah of the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, since when is threatening to burn down a house a suitable response for refusing to pay allegiance? Number 2. Did the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam ever set someone ablaze if they refused to pay allegiance to him? And number 3. Whose house were they threatening to set on fire? Who are the inhabitants of this house? As in, wasn't it the house where the immediate family of Rasulullah lived, and where the mistress of the women of the worlds lived? This makes it clear that the perpetrators of this attack did not have any mercy or love for the family of the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Furthermore, those people who in their futile attempts to save face questioned the Shias by claiming that it was just a threat or he didn't mean it, and that the door wasn't actually set on fire, in reality, they aren't putting us in a gotcha situation. Instead, they're bringing the integrity of the oppressor under scrutiny.
How so, brother? Can you please explain on that a little bit more?
Well, you see, in both the narrations we find that the oppressor swears by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that if Ali alayhi salam does not swear allegiance, they will set the house in flames. Now, if anyone claims that Imam Ali alayhi salam actually did pay allegiance, then they're simply refuting an important tradition from Sahih Bukhari. Here we find that Aisha, the daughter of Abu Bakr, narrates that after the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, while Lady Fatimah Zahra salamullahi alayha was alive, Ali alayhi salam did not give allegiance. So, if one accepts that he only threatened to burn the house, but didn't actually burn it, we could make 3 possible conclusions. Either one accepts that the oppressor had the habit of taking false oaths by Allah, and this was just one such instance where he simply swore by Allah in vain, or one accepts that the tradition documented in Sahih Bukhari from Aisha bint Abu Bakr is a lie, which would mean that the claim that every hadith in Sahih Bukhari is sahih or authentic is debunked. Or, if neither is possible, then it could only mean one thing, that it wasn't merely a threat, the door was actually burnt, and the house of purity was indeed attacked. The conclusion is what we get from the last tradition of our discussion today. Here we find that Abu Bakr ibn Abi Quhafa claimed remorse for 3 things on his deathbed, and he mentioned that he wishes he hadn't done those 3 things. Again, going back to Tarikh al-Tabari, we find this tradition in volume 3, page 430, where Abu Bakr admits that he wished he hadn't ransacked the house of Lady Fatimah salamullahi alayha, even if the people of the house were planning a war behind the locked doors. Now, the question here is, if the door wasn't burnt and the house wasn't attacked, then why did he claim he was remorseful? You see where I'm going? This claim goes to show that the unthinkable did in fact occur. And the house of the beloved daughter of our Prophet, Siddiqatul Tahirah Fatimah Zahra salamullahi alayha, was in fact attacked. As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Holy Quran, most surely there are signs in this for people who reflect.